Alright, problem solved. Yeah, just physically plugging the controller in and unplugging it solved the problem. It's only streaming if it comes from the technical difficulties region of the internet. Otherwise, it's just sparkling content. Well done, Bude. Well done. All right, let's get the game music up. That's helpful. And actually, on that note, I need to pop me earbuds in because otherwise, spoken dialogue's going to be picked up by the microphone. And Kiros has now decided to put his appearance in. My getting up summoned him. There we go. All right. Okay, so I think we've probably got a decent balance between me and game audio. I'm going to have to kind of tweak it as things go, I am certain. But here we go. Hey, Renace, welcome in, welcome in. I assume you are well ahead of where I am, but yes, so going back now that the technical difficulties have been resolved. Okay, so yeah, we are kicking back in from where the demo left off. If you didn't watch the demo, episode 1 is up on the YouTube to recap, but kind of the TLDR. One of the rival nations invaded. Clive, in an attempt to save his brother Joshua, who is the dominant of the Phoenix, has seemingly formed some sort of a bond with Ifrit out of nowhere. We don't yet know who Ifrit is or why he has bonded with Clive. We also know that the betrayal was handled by Clive's and Joshua's mum, who is the Kareniest Karen who ever Karened. Is a terrible, terrible, terrible person. So basically, everything has gone completely to shit, and we don't know who is alive, who is dead, with the singular exception of that Clive is alive, and we know that Torgal, the dog, is okay, and that is the most important thing, because it was Torgal who pulled Clive back from being Ifrit, essentially. We left off with Clive being captured by the invading empire, because it's a Final Fantasy and you have to have an evil empire. So we are picking up from the demo complete. Also, I love the little pixel art people. I love the pixel art. Makes me happy. Additional content is now available for redemption. These items can be claimed from the system tab in the... Oh yeah, that's going to be my pre-order DLC. Here we go. Diving back in. "13 years later. Year of the Realm, 873. Because we actually get a protagonist who is in his 20s as opposed to a literal teenager. Which I love.
Welcome back. Sorry. What's our situation? Let's just say Shiva and Titan's little spat hasn't made things any easier.
Oh yeah, a buddy of ours got crushed by a rock. That happened.
And?
It's as you thought. The Crusaders have sounded the retreat.
Then we follow.
We're down a man, Sergeant.
If we return without Shiva's head, our fate will be no different from Biast's. I'll take my chances with the Iron Blood. At least then I might die fighting. After you do, that is.
Alright, no need to be a dick about it, Tiamat. Jeez. I'm wondering about the face tattoo.
Not today.
It's settled. No
I don't know if that's part of their legion,
now,
or
if you don't mind, we have an army to chase.
Because they are people who were taken prisoner after their nation fell. Hey, we got the trophy, Awoken. New iconic abilities. The iconic abilities Scarlet Cyclone and Heat Wave, I know what that one feels like, are now available for acquisition and upgrade on the Abilities tab in the main menu. Do not forget that once acquired, new abilities must be equipped on the Gear and Icons tab.
How do they expect us to kill something that can do this?
They don't. Only...
Alright, so before we get into that then... Alright, there's my... Wait, that's Blessing of the Phoenix. There's all my stuff. I miss something? Or maybe it's not in here yet. Because I thought it was like, oh, you can go upgrade Ifrit stuff now. So I don't see anything for it. Okay, that's where we're at with the map. Oh, journal. The journal tab contains information on main story progress as well as all current and completed side quests, which we're going to do all of. It does very much look like the grid sphere, which makes me very happy. I love the grid sphere as a leveling sequence. Yeah, maybe I can't do it quite yet, because I only see Phoenix. There's no option for Ifrit. Oh, wait, no. Oh, never mind, I misunderstood. The Heatwave is it's a Phoenix ability, so I can learn that now. All right. Summon a projectile dispelling wall of liquid flame before launching several deadly shots. Oh, so it's a projectile block. Okay, let's learn that. I do not have enough to learn Flames of Rebirth. Massive pillar of fire that burns all enemies caught within the flames, while also partially restoring Clive's HP. Fair enough. Yeah, I was like, oh, it's a fire ability. Clearly that's a Ifrit. No. So do I want to switch out? So we've got Rising Flame there, and I can switch it out for Heatwave. So Heatwave's the AoE. This one's launch. I kind of like the idea of the projectile defense one, so let's try that. I want to play around with the new one at least to try it out. Right. Okay, anything down here? No. We gotta check for treasure. Check for treasure in all the locations. And what we do know is that Jill, who was Clive and Joshua's childhood friend, who was also basically a prisoner of war with their nation, and whose role in the story up until this point has just been holding Torgal, is the dominant of Shiva. And I still cannot take the phrase dominant seriously.
It'll be hell finding a way out.
Do you think a retreating army and their dominant will fare any better?
That's a lot of blood. That's a lot of dead people. It is very pretty. Like, the game is gorgeous. I'm very... Oh, yeah, look at all that ice. Shiva's been busy. Shiva has been very busy. As has Titan, which I assume is where the giant rock collapsions are. Collapsions? Collapses.
By the flames.
I'm just inventing words now. It's a fantasy game. I'm allowed to invent words. That's what fantasy is for. Is that somebody, like, embedded? Yeah, there's a... Okay. There's a lot of dead bodies down there. There's a lot of dead bodies. I was wondering if at some point somebody would have been impaled on one of those. And yes, they have. It's giving me quite a lot of potions and healing and defensive things, and that's always a concern. Like, not that I don't appreciate it, but it's like, you're stocking me up, and I don't trust that. I never trust when a game is like, here, have a bunch of items. You're definitely not about to need them. If we enter into a big circular area, we know we're in trouble. Pop, pop, pop.
Did you hear that?
Down there.
That looks like Jill in the middle.
So, Titan has knocked the fight out of our Ironblood friends. Where are
That
the
does
rest
look
of
like
them?
a use consumables.
Can't
No,
be
you
the
can't
main
use
host.
them.
Wait.
Yep, that's Jill.
Our fortunes have turned, Sergeant. It's her.
The dominant. Are you certain?
The Crystalline Orthodox is a backwards faith for a backwards people.
I hope you
In
die.
the Iron Kingdom, they teach that dominants are unclean aberrations, born of blackest sin. Only their priests are allowed to perform the rites of priming. And I see many.
We end this quickly.
Scott! Adionir Sagarid!
All right.
Please.
What a name! Lacerated Lass. What an NPC name, holy shit.
Data must be iron.
Here we go, heroes to the rescue. Ooh, that's a cool sword. That's a very cool sword, though. Like, no pun intended, because it's Shiva's dominance sword, but, like, it's still a very cool sword.
Let this be the end.
I want to fight Jill.
Avis!
Uh-oh.
Care to kill some iron blood?
Alright, let's try.
Gladly.
Oh, Heatwave looks cool.
Focus on the task.
Understood.
Okay, now I have to remember all the controls is the thing. R1 is dodge. I just want to do a quick system check to remind myself of the controls. Control settings, there we go. Okay, there we go. Cycle icons, lock on is L1. R1, evade, triangle magic. Melee attack, jump. Okay.
Much appreciated.
Ow. Okay, I'm kind of getting the crap kicked out of me. Okay, there we go. Got the dodge in.
My thanks.
My potion.
Not this time.
Right, let's try this. There we go. Okay, so Heatwave's good for that. Oh, not so much for that. There we go. Got it staggered. Saga, okay, she's oh shit. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of ice.
Fucking icons. Icon? She's not even fully primed.
Oh boy.
Just what I needed.
Oh boy. Potion. Oh shit. Yeah, she is very strong. Yep. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, about all those consumables you gave me. Target again. Let's find a safe spot. And run away! What a trophy! Sheathed!
I will not have their blood on my hands.
Smacking him again. Dodge out of the way. Come on, almost got her. There we go. Does this make the icons of submissives? Apparently so. Apparently it does. Whew, there we go. Yeah, I really wish I had gone through and practiced the combat system before picking the game back up. We've got frozen tier for crafting, more potions and high potions, and some steel silk for crafting. A rare case in which hyperbole has played no role in the item's nomenclature. Steel silk is every bit as strong as steel, yet soft as silk, making it a popular choice for tailors tasked with crafting durable armor that does not hinder movement. I still feel bad for fighting Jill. Gonna recognize her, Clive? Come on, buddy.
Dead?
You know who it is.
I think so.
Well, what are you waiting for?
There we go. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
No.
See, there you go. Good lad.
Not
You're
you.
recognized.
Not here.
I'll bloody do it then.
Hello.
Fuck.
Well, damn. I'm glad Davis is dead. He
Got
was
company,
dead.
Wyvern.
Alright, do a runner, Clive. Yep, hold them off.
Doing?
Hold them off, Tiamat. You suck.
Get your ass over here and help me with these bastards.
I'm sorry, Jill.
And now we're defending. Excellent. Okay, so this is
What is
good.
wrong with you, Wyvern?
Dominance.
Give me a little more
I know her.
time to practice. We're not, you know, having the crap kicked out of me by Shiva.
Do you think any of these animals care? I need you here!
That's enough.
There we go. That's more like it. I love this battle music too. It's got that kind of traditional Final Fantasy element to it. Like the big strings. They make me happy.
Take her head so we can be done with this.
How about I take yours?
I can't. I won't.
So game's just started.
Betray the
Fight
Holy
Tiamat!
Empire?
Betray? I don't recall ever pledging allegiance to your emperor. My service may have been bought with this brand, but not my loyalty.
There you go,
I just
Clive.
fight to survive.
Yes, good lad.
And you think I don't? The Empire will have our heads if we return empty-handed.
That's it. Okay, so it's the
if
same
you
to
won't
parry.
take hers, I'll have to take yours.
You can try, mate.
Sergeant, I'm not dying here today. And neither is she.
Let's find out.
I keep thinking for some reason that circle is dodge. I need to break that habit.
Not this time.
There we go.
Have you forgotten who plucked you from the front lines? Who trained you? Who gave you a name when you had none?
You speak as if we don't bear the same brand, Sergeant. I've always had a name, and I've not forgotten it. Still clinging to the past like a torn blanket. Then you will die, as you should have 13 years ago.
My man!
Oh shit, and Bruin. He's a red mage.
Better already.
Yes, stagger.
For nothing! No one! And I will not fall by your hand!
Yeah, I think you will, Tiamat, buddy.
Take your head!
There we go. I was trying to get the dodge, but no. That's what I wanted. There we go. I wanted to practice the projectile reversal. Nailed it.
By a traitor's blade.
Yes! Oh, that perfect dodge feels so good. It's like Val with the Lynels in Breath of the Wild. It's like, oh, is this what it feels like to be as cool as Val? Aspirations. We're right. To most, this nondescript lump of rough-hewn stone is but a nuisance upon which to stub one's toe. To the blacksmith, however, it is much, much more, for the metal contained within may be fashioned into inexpensive yet durable gear, favoured by warriors across the realm. And meteorite! Just as drops of molten iron fall from a smith's oven to the floor to cool, so too do they fall from the celestial foundry where the gods forge their divine instruments of war. Or so it is believed. We call these otherworldly outcastings meteorites. Bye, Tiamat. Yeah, as cool as Heatwave is, I think I'm going to rip it back out and swap back in for the wing thing, because Heatwave is great if you fight very defensively, and I do not. I am aggro as hell. Yeah, it's not the tank main methodology. Yeah, more of them. Okay, who's getting the big damn heroes moment? Oh, it's Beard Daddy time. That's gonna be Ramu. That's Ramu. Come on, Beard Daddy. Oh, this. Oh, that music. That music, though. Torgal!
This way.
I know who that is. It's Sid time!
Bloody wind. Well, come on then.
Torgal was the dominant. That's the twist of the whole thing, is Torgal has been the dominant this whole time.
Fuck.
Imagine if that was a legitimate twist, though, that, like, Torgal turns out to be, like, the dominant of Fenris. Or Fenrir, rather, sorry, because that's the icon they use here. Torgal's, like, the dominant of Fenrir. Wouldn't that be a hell of a twist? Oh, that would make me so happy. But okay, so we got saved by Sid. And there's Benedicta, the dominant of Garuda.
Hugo, dear, my proud desert lion. Would that you had taken care when chasing the hare.
Oh yeah, Benedicta's outfit is
from the
great.
mighty Titan.
I love her pipe, too.
We put the Ice Queen on her back. No doubt. But you'll have to work harder if you're to claim this prize.
Right, no worries, Blue Day.
The thunder.
We'll be hearing more soon enough. You always were fucking snakes, Sid. Gather the men. We have work to do.
I still find it interesting that we still have Phoenix's abilities.
Jill.
What does that imply
really
for the
you?
sharing of the icon's power? Got so many questions. The boy. The boy.
And who's this fine hound I see before me?
A fine hound who saved your life. That's who.
Torgal.
Hey?
His name is Torgal.
You two acquainted? Well then, you won't mind taking him off my hands. Funny. I'd always pictured you as more the chocobo type.
Yeah.
Clive Rosfield.
As much as I love the voice they've used for Sid,
Come
it
now.
is giving me big
Fleet as
Sean
flame,
Bean
fierce as
vibes.
a
And
wildfire. That there was the blessing of the Phoenix.
that makes me concerned for Sid.
I'd heard rumours that you'd survived, but I never paid them much heed. Calm down. I didn't come all this way for your handsome mug. Now her, on the other hand, she seemed worth muddying my boots for.
Ivy squared.
None the worse for wear. Still, might be best to get a second opinion. Back her up.
No!
Not another step. I mean it.
I'm wondering if the large dude is either Biggs or Wedge.
Well, I'm not about to leave her here. Not one with a warm bed waiting. It's all right. You're welcome to join us. You do want to help her, don't you?
Hey, rat with wings.
Sid, if we aren't back soon,
God.
Nan'll have our heads.
Nan?
I'll explain everything once we're back at the hideaway. Come on.
Okay, we've got Torgal with us again now. Everything is fine. Everything is as it should be. This is good. This is right. So we can follow Sid to the hideaway. Let's. The Hideaway, Central Storm Deadlands, the withered remnants of a once verdant valley long consumed by the Blight. One would have to either be extremely foolish or extremely desperate, or an extremely desperate fool, to make this wasteland their home. I am both of those things! Central Storm. The Deadlands. I want to do that quick check. Let's check the active time lore. Here we go. Sidolphus Telemann. Cornered by a battalion of Iron Kingdom Crusaders in the depths of the Nysa Defile, Clive thought his end was nigh, until Sid appeared and spirited him and Jill away to his secret hideaway in the Deadlands. Torgal! Torgal! Clive's faithful friend, now fully grown. After the tragic events at Phoenix Gate, Clive believed that Torgal was lost to him forever. However, their paths were to cross again some 13 years later, when Torgal's new master Sid came to Clive's rescue in the depths of the Nysa Defile. Despite their long years apart, the two knew each other as if not a single day had passed since their separation. Guts, one of Sid's trusted allies, a gentle giant who has a warm word for everyone. Jill, dominant of Shiva and Clive's childhood friend. In the depth of the Nysa Defile, the two came to blows at the orders of the armies that enslaved them. Jill fighting to defend the priests of the Iron Kingdom, Clive obeying the Empire's order to take the head of Shiva's dominant. Exhausted from her tilt with Titan, Jill came close to falling to her assassin's blades, but was spared at the last moment when Clive's memories of their time together came flooding back. Barren wastes bereft of aether, where no life stirs and magic is all but unusable. Here both earth and water are stained black, preventing any seed from quickening. In recent years, the Blight has spread ever more widely, displacing whole nations before it, driving once peaceable fauna to violent desperation, and leaving silent devastation in its wake.
Not much further now.
I like
We're in the middle
Torgal's
of the Deadlands.
little leg collar thing.
You.
Like bracelet.
The Blight sucked this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic. But it also means no neighbours.
I do like
The
no
last
neighbours.
place anyone would think to look.
Home sweet home.
We have a cave hideout. Hooray for cave hideouts. Torgal. Hey, Brian, welcome in. Ooh. Oh, this is way cooler than I thought it was going to be. That's nifty.
This place. These are fallen ruins.
Well, we didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
How does anyone? Hard work and a bit of nerve. You must be starving. We grow them here, believe it or not. Suit yourself.
You're back.
Woman on the stairs.
And this is the Dominant.
How cold since we found her. I was hoping you might give her a look over.
I'm noticing
Alright.
how some of these have
Good.
scarring where
They're
the
upstairs.
tattoo would have
Mom
been.
will... Don't fret about Karen.
Like they've clearly tried to
taken care of her
remove
for
their own
All of it.
tattoo.
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about. Go on, have a look around. I'll be in my solar.
Right, exploring time. Hide away. Pressing the middle button opens a detailed map of your current area. Main scenario destinations are marked with a red icon. The fat chocobo, that's going to be an inn or something. If I reach through the screen, will I be able to secure Wyvern's pauldrons to the breastplate? The straps are right there. Yep. Alright, what we're going to do real quick, though... I do want to switch this back out. Heatwave was fun, but I think Rising Flames was more my style. And I don't have enough ability... Oh, I know I can unlock down thrust. Let's get a new ability. Let's take that. Alright. Let's go exploring.
Still hungry, are you? Might have some around here.
Cantankerous Crone. I know how she feels. Surly Smith. Love the alliteration. I am all for alliteration. Give it to me. Give it all to me. Alright.
The washroom floor's all mended then? It'll hold. For now.
Burly Bearer. They're continuing with it.
Sid,
A botanist.
once told me, the blight doesn't kill the land, it only makes her forget who she once was. She'll eventually remember her purpose. All she needs is a little reminding.
There. Let's check that map again. Okay, let's go into the bunks.
Your brand,
Studious Soul.
Lady Tyre might be able to see to that. You may have been born a slave, but you're a free man now.
Yeah, about that.
Leave me be.
Okay, well, let's leave the infirmary alone.
Apples are all foul. Would you rather you went without?
Okay.
I suppose I'll be needing a new sword.
Curse
You'll need to
Breaker
speak
in
with
training, huh?
Blackthorn.
Alright. Well, let's go see.
Soldier, then? Be surprised if he wasn't. The smell of war is thick about him.
Here we go. So this is the Fat Chocobo.
If you can read, don't let Otto know.
We'll put you to work on the ledgers too.
I like the little quiver in the voice at the end of that line. Like, that is the thing he is
Think he'd
most
have time
afraid
for a
of.
nip with old August before scampering back to his solar, but no.
Lonely, are we, August?
Right, so Sid Solar is up that way. So there's over these stairs we haven't checked yet. Anything around here? Oh, just more tables.
Most concerning.
Wizened Man. I wonder if that's Otto. Alright, let's go have a chat with Sid. Oh, Spoony Bard! Spoony Bard. Oh, he's even dressed like Edward, too. Oh, that makes me happy.
Lightning struck, his yoke did break, his life his own again. With thunder's roll, he knew his fate and would fight it to the end. Well, what do you think? I woke this morn inspired.
I think I need you present through the rest of the game to continually write ballads about what's going on.
When lightning struck, his yoke did break, his life.
The whole morning on these steps.
Fair enough. Fair enough. It's like, wipe your feet. Wipe your feet, damn it. Okay, this is just another way around, I think. Yeah, those are the steps from outside. Okay. Alright, off to Sid. Yeah, callbacks like that make me very happy. Here we go. Ow!
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her. All right. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rossfield. A bearer of the Sambrequois Imperial Army sent behind enemy lines, with orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the Dominant's throat in the chaos.
I didn't know it was her. How could it be?
And so, to save her neck, you slit your sergeants, then set your sights on the hills, conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. Because with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you won't be getting far.
I love Sid's outfit.
You've fallen a long way, Lord Rossfield. I'll not have it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
Do with her? Why, nothing. Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominants like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave.
I really hope Sid is just on the up and up.
From branded who know one end of a sword from the other. What say you, Clive?
Give me like the rebel leader storyline. Like we free all the dominants and eventually like unite them to take down all of the ruling classes. Like, give me this. Yes, I want this. Give me this in my veins. That kind of Robin Hood-esque.
Was it?
Only we're in a cave, not a forest.
I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
Go on, tell him he's alive.
My brother was murdered by a second dominant of fire.
Phoenix's evil twin. Oh, bugger me. Another rumor proven true.
I
It's
understand
you,
here
Clive.
Today
It's
Joshua,
you.
13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count. You're right. The Empire will not suffer a deserter. This will be my best opportunity. My last.
Which is why you should join us.
I told you I'm not
interested, I know. One of my scouts sent word there's a group of branded fugitives north of here, in the Imperial village of Lostwing. Among them is one he believes to be a dominant of fire.
Is he certain?
What say we go and ask him?
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
Sorry, I now go very quiet during the cutscenes. I just don't want to talk over them, because I'm really enjoying them.
You'll find everything you need down in the main hall, as well as a few things you don't. Have fun.
Look around. Chat with Sid.
It's downstairs. Try not to get lost.
I'll do my best, but I mean, it's me. Directions are not a strong point. Okay. So, yeah, that was going to do that thing. This always happens where I go and scout out everything, and then the game's like, okay, here's your quest to go and visit everything that you already did because you're scared of missing things. Every time this happens to me in these games.
He's in... Oh no.
Goots, was it? Perhaps you can help. Sid asked me to make ready for our mission. How does one go about that here?
Well, there's old Nan's place. On second thoughts, You maybe want to see Blackthorn first.
He's really scared of Nam.
A blacksmith. To the forge it is then.
The voice of Sid is the voice of
Wait,
Dagmar
no,
Cleft
hold
of
up.
Game of Thrones. Okay, cool.
You'll be needing this. Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise. Might not anyway.
And yeah, I know a lot of the voice actors in this are like they clearly used a UK-based VO agency, and a lot of the voice actors are British character actors. So I'm in no way surprised that probably many of them have had at least minor roles in Game of Thrones.
When we're done.
Does Titan ship holders?
Does Titan shit boulders? Stealing that. Stealing that. That's going into Tyrion's repertoire.
Are you Blackthorn?
What if I am? I've no time for idle chatter.
I'm not here to talk. I'll be accompanying Sid to Lostwing, and I need you to see to my equipment.
You could be accompanying the goddess Krieger to our holy bedchamber for all I care. I'm not lifting a finger for you.
Is that so?
Continental rum. A noisome spirit better suited to stripping oil from a painter's canvas than consumption. Grants overworked conscripts a few rare moments of sweet oblivion on their long, arduous sea journeys north from the continent. I like this guy. If rum wins this guy over, I like him already.
Do you want that or not? I can take it back.
I mean, I'm happy to drink it myself.
Damn you, Goots. All right. No need to be hasty. Let's have a look at you.
I like that the blacksmith has a clearly visible burn scar. That makes sense.
I doubt that lot could stay a Moogle's fart. Bloody Imperials. They'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly.
I'm just going to take notes of all these various
what
like
I can.
colloquialisms for
As
use
a
later
favour
on.
to Goots' mind.
Couldn't stay a Moogle's fart. I love that. The crafting of new gear as well as the upgrading of existing gear can be done at a blacksmith as long as you have the recipe and the proper materials. Select the highlighted item from the list and hold X to craft or upgrade. So we can start with an iron belt +1. More leather than iron, it is nonetheless considered an improvement from the crude cording worn by Ackermen and Acolytes. Now we will equip it.
And the belt, Caesar Square. You want anything else, you bring your own materials.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you.
A word of advice. Don't let Sid decide what's best for you.
When something has changed in the hideaway, a notice will appear in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. In addition to stock updates for Charon's Toll and new forging recipes for the Black Hammer, there are also notices for new quests, new missives, and many other things. An icon will also appear in-game as well as on the local map to indicate recent updates.
I suppose I should thank Boots.
So what's the new recipe
Make it
available?
quick.
And can I make it?
Do you?
Okay, just short on that, we're right to make a new sword.
That it?
Right, that's fine.
Fine.
So I'm guessing this is going to be then a continual. This really is like our main hideout for at least the first part of the game. Love that.
The gift worked. You have my thanks.
Come on, nearly there.
Curmudgeon.
You, blankets, quick as you like. All right, we make 'em comfortable while the bed's made up. Well, you just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water.
I'll get the bucket.
The way their outfit
You
is,
go and see
the
if
red-headed
Otto needs
person,
out, eh?
seems
Wait,
significant. Like they feel like they're going to be a person.
What the hell have I got myself into?
Who are they?
Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you? Shit, at this rate, you won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Tyre. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
I like this guy. I like this curmudgeon.
Are you the one looking after Jill?
Off to the infirmary. Okay, so now I can get in here. Or not.
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions once she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I did say so.
You're not wrong. You ain't wrong, Clive.
He's going to be all right. But I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary. My work's just begun.
I'm loving these like big shots of the
hideaway.
Too many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state.
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything? You ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
Right.
Oh. And thanks. Be seeing you.
Not likely. I won't be staying.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
Side quests unlocked. Here we go. Now I'm in trouble. Keep an eye out for the green exclamation mark icon above the head of certain NPCs. These indicate they have a quest to offer. A list of your current and completed quests can be viewed on the Journal tab in the main menu. After accepting a quest, quest objectives will appear in the to-do list located on the right side of the screen. Objectives for the main scenario and up to 3 side quests can be displayed simultaneously. Any quest can be prioritized on the Journal tab in the main menu by highlighting it and pressing X. Objectives for prioritized quests will remain displayed in the to-do list until the quest is completed or another quest is given priority. Priority status for a quest can be removed by highlighting it and pressing X again. New hideaway features! The following hideaway facilities are now available. The Thousand Tomes, an ever-growing compendium of all things Valisthea, and the Orchestrion, a personal jukebox for songs collected throughout the game. Yes. Both are located in the Hideaway's Eatery, the Fat Chocobo, and can be found on the local map by pressing the middle button.
Who are these people?
Quest is available nearby. New quests, side quests first and foremost.
We should go and help.
Don't think I haven't noticed you stealing sips from that pot.
Kenneth, the kitchen head. Hello, Ken.
A new face, and dare I hope, a willing pair of hands. The Fat Chocobo is a demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her on her feet. Might I persuade you to deliver a meal or two to souls in need of sustenance? For your trouble, I can offer you the contents of my strongbox and my enduring gratitude.
I don't see why not.
I don't see why not.
Got to do all the side quests.
Marvelous. And who exactly do I have the honor of addressing?
Clive.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and mine are the weary shoulders upon which the weight of this fine establishment rests. Now, I have 3 hungry customers awaiting their victuals. Take these if you would, and be careful. They're hot.
The whole strongbox? That's just, I was thinking, just wait until for it to turn out that the strongbox is empty. It's like, you can have the contents of the strongbox. There's nothing in it.
How long has it been?
Place the bowl.
Your food.
I was hoping it might be. Well, doesn't this look fine? Thank you, lad. You're new, aren't you? Kenneth's running you ragged already, I expect, the old rascal.
Well, he did say he'd give me something for my trouble.
And so he should. We're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad, and keep up the good work.
He's not out chasing rumours. Sid's up there in
there's
that
the
hole of
orchestrion.
his, brooding and scheming.
Lay off the man.
Yeah.
Oh, my thanks. I hope you do not think me lazy for waiting to be served like a lord. Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. He left me half lame, truth be told. But Sid took me in nonetheless. Well, the hideaway is the home I never knew, and a mighty fine one at that.
See, I'm happy to see that part, because that's the indication that Sid takes in people who aren't necessarily able to contribute as much as others. It's like, okay, Sid's currently seeming like definitely on the good guy's side. It even kind of looks like the orchestrions in FF14. Background music played in the hideaway can be changed by accessing the orchestrion. Tracklist is expanded using orchestrion roles acquired from main scenario quests, shops, or treasure coffers. Hideaway, we got where the heart is. Okay. Oh, that's quite the list too. Nice. I do like this background music though. It's nice and chill and relaxing.
To sound the retreat once Titan turned up.
Alright, and over to you. Have a bowl.
Well. There's so much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this. I won't be a burden. I'm of no use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this.
All right, but see that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course. Thank you.
That's the last one. I'd better let Kenneth know.
Okay, this fellow over here is significant, so let's finish this quest out, and then I'll go and chat with him.
All done, I presume? Splendid.
They were bearers. All three of them. Not slaves waiting upon their master's pleasure, but men waiting to be fed like equals.
Indeed. Equality is the very cornerstone upon which our little community is founded.
Love that.
Beyond these walls, we are scorned as slaves. Speaking only when spoken to, eating only what scraps our masters deign to give us. The first hot meal here is the first many will have known. In the hideaway, we are free. Truly free to speak as we please, when we please, and to eat what and when we desire. More than reason enough to trust in Sid's vision, wouldn't you say? Now, I promised you something for your trouble, did I not? The contents of my strongbox are yours to do with as you will. Thank you, Clive. Do come and visit me again, won't you?
Quest complete. We gained 5 experience, but 500 gil. So, oh, and that's we're right, which means we'll now be able to go back and get the sword. Adventure Tony, hey, how are you enjoying the game? I'm having a great time with it thus far. I'm having a wonderful time. I'm very happy. Countless treasure coffers lie across the realm, just waiting to be plundered. See, we're plundering treasure. Perfect timing. If you find one, don't hesitate to kick it open with X and reap the bounty. Go on. No one's looking. Like that. A badge of metal. Let's see what that does then. So let's go to my gear. The strength of a city is defined by the guard that man it walls. The strength of a city guard is defined by the pride in their hearts and the laurels on their breast. This badge provides its wearer with one of the two. Increase defense by 10. Cool, I'll take that. Alright, let's go chat with... I think this person's the law person that we saw in the preview stuff.
Yours is not a familiar face.
I like his beard.
Are you new to the hideaway, perchance?
You could say that.
Well then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
That's,
Quite a mouthful, I know. Which is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tomes, on account of the company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me. But alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen. Perhaps you would care to listen.
So Harpocrates is getting me right in the fucking heart because of the way they've gone with his voice. I don't know if anyone else is picking this up too, if it's just me, but he has such strong David Attenborough vibes. I just want to listen to him constantly. Like, he immediately reminded me of David Attenborough. The graphics are so good. Like, the game is absolutely gorgeous.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
The Thousand Tomes is a comprehensive compendium of Aletheian lore, covering everything from basic terms to important persons, geography, and history. New information is constantly added as Clive progresses through the story. Past active time lore entries can also be viewed
I
here.
have a few new notes that might interest you.
Harpocrates updates the tome. I am working towards being an amateur analyst.
Today?
Oh, we got... okay. I look forward to hearing tales of your daring do, it says, behind where I'm at. Oh, this is great. I know. Oh, this is... There's Ambrosia, our chocobo. Clive's personal steed. During the attack on Phoenix Gate, she raced to Clive's rescue, saving him from certain death at the cost of an eye. A price she gladly paid. Okay, so for everyone, we can go through their previous entries. Love that. Resident Physiker of Sid's Hideaway, Tyre is an expert in all manner of medicines and medical interventions, skills that are indispensable in their Deadland home, where they cannot call on healing magics. After Sid brings an unconscious Jill back to the Hideaway from his expedition to the Nicer Defile, she is placed into Tyre's care. We got Lay of the Land, there's all this stuff, Mysteries of the Realm. So many. Okay, we got to fill out this whole thing. Bestiary, goblins, gigas. There's Titan, who gives big attack on energy. Chocobos, Warbles. Warbles are the worst. Favored steeds of the people of Alethea. While they are mainly bred for riding, some are used to pull wagons, and some are even eaten. But the boldest and bravest are put forward for use by the military. They are intelligent and fiercely loyal creatures, and tend to tolerate only their master's attention. Wild chocobos are no less vigilant, and will readily attack anyone who they perceive to be a threat. Anyone who isn't carrying a fistful of Gisal greens, that is. Owls. Stellaces. The chocoboldest. Nice, Sana, well done. Owls capable of transmitting the thoughts of others, specifically those with whom they are attuned. In response to an ancient incantation, their lithified third eyes store these thoughts in the form of aether, allowing them to be passed on as and when required, though only to the intended recipient. Stolaces are mainly kept by royals, nobles, and other figures of authority for the purpose of sending secret or urgent messages, and are seldom available to common folk. The incantation Omia Lost Elan, Tu Isag Elith, can be loosely translated as My will is now thy burden, ne'er cleft our bond shall be. Hi, Prot.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Okay, I see.
Dung had so many uses.
What other thing to overhear? It's true, dung has a lot of uses, especially in gardening, but didn't expect to overhear that running around. So let's go to this side quest. Chicken! It's a chicken! Also wasn't expecting to see chickens just hanging out here in the hideaway, but not mad about it.
This whole
Jeffrey.
place is... Damn it. We'll be needing more wood. But if I step away to fetch any, this lot will be down around our ears. Ah, you there. Perfect timing. I couldn't persuade you to fetch me some timber, could I?
I'd be happy to.
I'd be happy to.
Stretch.
Oh, thank you.
Stretching.
You'll be helping me and the hideaway both. Takes a lot of work to keep this place standing. More than we can manage, if I'm honest.
It certainly looks like you've got your hands full.
Ah, you can say that again. The Fallen knew their craft, make no mistake, but not even their handiwork lasts forever. That's why the walls need shoring up. Can't have the vegetable patch crushed before our first harvest now, can we?
That would be unfortunate.
No, I suppose not. All right, where can I find this wood?
Ask over at the White Ads. They'll point you in the right direction. Thanks again. I really appreciate the help.
Prioritize the quest. Alright. So let's go grab some wood.
I heard they escaped their masters in the Imperial capital.
Oh, also, while I'm over here, now that I've got more of those materials...
Well? What's that for you, dear?
I can make the broadsword, which is going to be an... look, yeah, 15 extra attack. That's going to be quite helpful.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
And I can reinforce it to make a broadsword +2, because I've already got the meteorite. Hey!
You can thank me later.
There we go. I could have used that for defensive stuff, but why would I when I can make a better sword? Hashtag tank main. Alright. Hello, Carpenter.
Excuse me. The man working over by the garden sent me to fetch some wood.
Ah, that'll be Jeffrey, Master Carpenter. Luck would have it, we've just finished cutting the timber he's after. You take as much as you need from the stack.
Thank you.
No, not at all. We appreciate the assistance.
Don't sound so happy. I mean, to be fair, Clive doesn't have a huge amount to be happy about. He's not had the best of experiences in the last 13 years.
Better get this to Jeffrey, was it?
Yeah. He's definitely a little on the stoic edgelord side at this point. Bit of a bad time,
back.
just a little bit.
Hope fetching that wood wasn't too much trouble.
Here, I have these giant planks of wood that I was carrying in my side pouch,
This will do
apparently.
nicely, thank you. With a bit of luck, the walls won't be falling in on us just yet.
That sounds ominous.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Oh, it's not as bad as all that. And it's a damn sight better than the alternative. We're safe, we're warm, and we're hidden. What more could we ask for? Now stop fretting and take this. You've earned it. Welcome to the fold.
There's no need to...
That's not a matter of need, my friend. You're one of us now.
Quest complete. Very dramatic for just bringing some timber. Just a little bit. Oh, more meteorite. And a gill bug. Can be traded for gill. Contrary to popular belief, this small insect does not get its name from its appearance, but rather from the fact that it is highly sought after by physicers for use in brewing medicines. In summer, when the beetles are most numerous, children across the realm will spend nigh every waking hour collecting specimens in readiness to exchange them for a handful of coppers. As children have tiny hands, however, this amounts to fewer than one might expect. That little bit there of that descriptive test, that's Koji Fox all over it. That's that same type of little bit of humor that they inject into so many of the descriptions of items in 14. I love it.
I need supplies for my journey to Lost Wing. Otto said you could provide them.
What's that? Does the newcomer think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before even introducing himself?
Be polite, Clive.
It's Clive.
Well, Clive, I hear that dog is yours. Since he followed Sid home one night, I've seen to it that his chin's rubbed and his belly fed. Though I suppose that's your job now. Unless you lose him again.
I won't.
Snark. I love
Not
it.
again. Thank you for watching him.
So, were you going to buy something?
There's no snark like old woman
You
snark.
didn't think I'd shower your lordship with my hard-won wares while you swagger about with a pocket full of gil? Life doesn't work that way, lad. Now, let's see some coin.
Both consumable items and gear can be purchased at shops around Valisthea. Shop stock changes as the story progresses, so be sure to check in frequently. Alright, well, I've already got... I don't need any of this stuff, because... Ooh, all the different weapons. Don't need that. Better bracers. That could be helpful, though. Got quite a bit of gil. We can also sell that bug I just got. Let's see how much it's worth. 200 gil. Not bad.
I'll be thankful you got that much.
Alright, let's buy the iron braces.
You'll not find a better price than that.
I think I'm good on consumables. Yeah, no BS. I like her
Why,
too.
you're barely a guilty name.
Torgal.
You're taking his side now. And after all I've done for you. All right. All right, I can make an exception. But just this once, mind. My stores are getting cluttered and I need to make room for the next shipment.
Thank you.
Thank me? Thank
Exactly,
your
Sparks.
dog.
Toggle discount. Yep. It's not a 5-finger discount, it's a 4-paw discount. The best kind. Alright, so what's she gonna give us? Watch me regret buying that that bangle. See, that it lingered on this thing. I knew this was going to be important. The Erete Stone is now accessible. This customizable virtual battlescape provides Clive a safe location to test out new abilities. Oh, nice, and train against all manner of enemies. Additional options will become available as Clive progresses through the story. Okay, that's cool. Alright, we don't need to... Yo, let's give it a quick shot, just because I want to see what it looks like. We could try out our new sword. Training mode. The Hall of Virtue... Yeah, we just read about that. Press the middle button to open the training menu to adjust both enemy and ally parameters. Virtual Mugger. Let's see. Ooh, input display, action log, invincibility. Okay, this is kind of cool, actually. I like this. And we can kind of unlock enemies to fight as we go, I guess. And so we can see what our input was down the side. Okay. Nifty. I like that. Okay. That's enough of that. We don't need to mess around with it too much because I've still only got the basic stuff. But I like that, so when I get more icon abilities, I can play around with combinations. Love that.
You all done?
I mean, I'd like to see what these actual supplies were. There we go. 2 potions. That's it. I'll take it.
Leaving already, are you?
It's you I'll miss the most, Lady Karen. It always is.
Don't stop you going, does it?
I like her.
Right.
Fast travel. Use the world map to instantly travel to previously unlocked locations. New locations are unlocked by progressing through the main story or discovering waymarks known as obelisks. The world map will open automatically upon leaving an area, but can also be accessed at any time via the main menu. Cool. Alright, well, first of all, I want to go back to the blacksmith because I want to see about upgrading this bangle we just got.
Can I see I'm busy here? What's that for you, dear?
So there's an iron brace. Oh, I don't have enough wheelwright. Oh, but no, meteorite. I can upgrade to iron. Let's see. So these are going to give me +2 and +3. And this just gives plus... Okay, so it looks like I'm probably better off going with the belt because it's already +2. Yeah, I'll get more from the belt, so let's go with that.
My best work, but it'll do.
Oh, and I can upgrade the braces still, because I've got enough left.
Thank me later.
Dressed to the 5s, trophy earned.
Fine.
I'm going to assume that was a trophy for upgrading stuff. Torgal. Hi, Torgal. Hey, buddy. Love you. I should be able to pet Torgal at all times. I'm very upset I can't.
Hungry, are you?
Chocobos. I want to pet the chocobos. Let me pet the chocobos. Okay, that one's taking a snooze, so we're going to leave them be. Off to the Great Wood. Ooh, nearby activities, what's that? Nearby quests. Nothing in there, I guess because I've done them all already. Here we go. The Holy Empire of Sandbrick.
Bastard blood flies everywhere.
I told you we should have taken the Crystal Road.
And I told you we're outlaws. You want every bounty hunter in Storm harrying us from here to the Holy Capital? Besides, what's wrong with a shortcut through nature's splendor? You know.
The Deadlands claim more of the realm each day. That a place like this still exists is a miracle in itself. Bloodflies and all.
We'll be back in Imperial land soon. You all right?
Never better.
Sounds like it.
Torgal! The best boy. Good lad.
That there is a fine hound. Soon took to hunting. Fearless as you like.
It's good to have you back, Torgal.
Yeah, it is.
Now,
yeah,
don't want to be caught in the forest after nightfall.
I suppose not.
Fanning embers. Torgal has joined the party and will fight alongside Clive. Use the left button to toggle between item shortcuts and pet commands. The following 3 commands are available. Sick, attack, heal, cast Cure on Clive. Torgal can cast Cure? What? And Ravage, launch an enemy into the best dog. Timely Assistance. The accessories known as the Ring of Timely Assistance removes the need for giving Torgal commands. When the item is equipped, Torgal will attack and heal automatically based on the current battle situation. Torgal is the best party
Did I
member.
mention there'd be deadly beasts? There'll be deadly beasts. Nothing a trained assassin can't handle, though.
How reassuring.
You're welcome for that and the shortcut.
We can pet Torgal! We can pet Torgal, it seems, any time.
Get it, boy.
10 out of 10. Best
Am I going
game.
too fast for you?
I'm playing with Torgal, Sid. Calm your shit. Priorities. Okay. On that amazing note, that's a great time to pause for a break for the live stream and to cut the end of this episode for YouTube. So I'm going to take a break. If you're here for the live stream, you know, stretch, hydrate, take care of all of yourselves. If you're watching the VOD, we'll be back with episode 3 coming up next. Otherwise, take care of yourselves regardless, and we'll be back shortly for more of this and to get to play with Torgal. Be right back.